In order to obtain access to the CNA eTool, both coordinators and regular users must obtain an MID. HUD has two different kinds of MIDs, mortgagee IDs and multifamily participant IDs. Mortgagee IDs are intended for lenders and are issued from FHA Connection. Multifamily participant IDs are issued from the Web Access Security Subsystem, known as WAS, and are intended for PHAs, needs assessors, PAEs, and USDA users. Lenders should sign up for an MID from FHA Connection via the URL as shown on the screen. Please note, if a lender has already acquired access or roles in connection with the legacy system, then they will not have to do anything to get prepared for Release 3.0 because the original credentials will still allow them to access the system. PHAs should request an MID through the WAS portal at the URL as shown on the screen. Needs assessors, PAEs, and USDA users should request an MID through the WAS portal at the URL as shown on the screen. If you are applying for an MID, your organization should already be a HUD registered entity through HUD's Active Partners Performance System, known as APPS. Each organization must also have a coordinator in place before a user can apply for their credentials. Within FHA Connection, get started by registering a new user. Lenders that are designated as coordinators should complete the Application Coordinator Registration Form to request their MID. Regular lender users should request their MID using the Standard User Registration Form. Lender coordinators and lender users will be asked to provide personal information, including your full name and social security number, as part of the FHA Connection registration process. You are also required to enter your organization's name, TIN, a telephone number, your email address, a password, and your mother's maiden name. Your password will be recorded exactly as you type it and is case sensitive. Choose a password that meets the complexity requirements listed. You are required to provide your mother's maiden name for future password reset requests. Title I and Title II lenders, service bureaus, and multifamily lenders must complete the additional section of the form on system application selection. Press Send when the form is complete. Please refer to the FHA Connection Guide for additional resources on registration. All other users will apply for an MID through the WAS portal. To apply for a coordinator MID in WAS, select the Coordinator field and fill out the featured form. To apply for a user MID, select the User field and fill out the featured form. You will be asked to provide personal information, including your full name and social security number. After providing your personal information, input information about your organization. Needs assessors, PAE users, and USDA users will enter your organization's name and tax identification number, also known as a TIN. You may obtain this information from your organization's coordinator. Do not enter your social security number in this field. You are representing your organization when you work on a capital needs assessment, not an individual. PHA users will enter your PHA ID number. Click Send Application once you have provided all of the information on the form. For both the FHA Connection System and WAS, the user and the organization's coordinator will receive an email notification each time a user registers for their MID. After a user's registration information is verified, their organization's coordinator will retrieve the employee's MID and share that information with the user. Both users and coordinators can access the CNA eTool screen once they receive their MID by signing in on the Secure Systems login screen and entering the newly issued credentials. Please keep in mind the following useful tips when signing up for an MID. Do not share your password or credential information with anyone, even if it is within your organization. When accessing secure systems, please use Chrome as your browser. An MID will become inactive if it's not used for 90 days. Log in to the Secure System platform every so often to ensure that your account remains active. And finally, you are required by HUD to ensure that your personal identifiable information is protected. Make sure that in sharing your TIN, you do so in a secure way.